All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Real Talk. I pray y'all are having a wonderful, blessed day as we give the Most High Yah all the honor, the glory, and of course, all the praise and worship. My title says, You can't come up because you playing catch up. You cannot come up because you playing catch up. Now, I'm going to say this off top. I know a lot of people in my race are going to get mad at this video, which I care less. I don't care about folks and their feelings and getting mad at OJT for telling the truth. There are some people out here that's just lazy, and then there are people out here that's hard workers. And then there's always somebody else want to feed off of you. They want to be like a leech and suck you dry. And most of them going to be your kin folks. I know I can get a witness on that. But when you learn about stewardship, once again, if you want to see those videos I talked about stewardship, just type it in with Jero24. There are so many people that's really struggling, but then there's a lot of people that's just wasting money because they are not good stewards. Now, I'm going to take, for instance, in our race, once again, even to the ones that's older than me, don't get mad at this, you know. When you keep talking about this is the way it's supposed to be, I ain't gonna never come up. It didn't happen for my mama. It didn't happen for her mama, generation after generation. When you stay with that mindset, don't complain while you're not moving forward. Now, the reason why I want to use this title, because once you learn stewardship, you learn to put up something for yourself. That's my whole problem with all these preachers, with all these feel-good sermons and these gospel prosperity messages that they preaching and talking about tithing and going back to Malachi. Stop talking about tithing if you ain't taught stewardship. Because stewardship go way past tithing and 10% that y'all talk about. You need to learn what you're supposed to give, and then you need to learn what you're supposed to keep and store for yourself. That's the problem with that teaching. And then there's a lot of people, in my race, we have never had nothing. And we really haven't had nobody to show us nothing. So let me just break this down. Once again, if you get mad at me for this video, I love you anyway, but don't get mad at the truth. The majority, I ain't saying everybody in my race. The majority, though, got gambling problems. And it ain't just in our race, but I'm going to deal with our race in this video, But most of us got drinking problems, gambling problems, smoking problems, financial problems. And you keep talking about, oh man, if I could just come up. If you would just look at how much money you waste on the casino, on your cigarettes, on your weed, on your beer, on your scratch-offs, just add that money up for just 1 year and see how much money you would have in your pocket. See, some of us trying to be a baller, like they say, trying to live up here when you're making right here. That's not balling, that's embarrassment. So many youngsters I know, they care more about the outside of their vehicle versus what's up under the hood. As long as the vehicle look good on the outside, investing in rims and gold teeth and all that, but won't invest in getting the motor fixed. Spending thousands and thousands on your grill, but won't spend no money on your real teeth. Come on, somebody. I'm telling the truth. So, once again, this title says you can't come up because you're playing catch up. When you look at the way you waste money, you're going to be trying to catch up. And what's going to make it hard for you to catch up, because you keep getting further and further away, letting things go worse. They're going to get worse and worse. When you don't take care of business, your business is going to take care of you. That's why if I just get this, man, when you do come up, look at how much more stuff you got to pay for because you haven't stayed on top of it. With JT, I just need to hit the lottery, man. Most people that come into money in my race, they never really have been taught how to be a good steward, so they blow it. They blow it, because once again, stewardship would teach you, the Bible would teach you how to manage. Oh, come on, Holy Spirit, teaching this video. When you learn stewardship, you learn management. You don't just blow money, you know. That's why I teach my family. Me and my wife always sit down and we discuss everything that we do financially, you know. And you have to really understand when you got a good helpmeet that's on the same page as you can't help but to go higher and higher and higher. But if you got one of those helpmeets that's just gonna continue to blow money, don't know how to manage, and only stuck on material things, that marriage is gonna head all the way downhill. That's why it's so important to marry somebody that's connected with the Holy Spirit, that understands, that's going to use wisdom on decisions that they do in this life. I look at so many of my older people that's about 60 and up, 50 and up, I say. We had these conversations all the time. But JT, man, I told you, man, I'm 57 years old now, man. I this and that. I ain't got this and I ain't got that. I mean, excuse me. And I said, well, I ain't gonna name names, but they know who they are. They watch me. I say stuff like this. Well, for all those years you've been drinking, see, when you got a drinking habit, when you got a smoking habit and a drinking habit and a casino habit, when you add that up together once again, look at how much money you have blowed over the years. And most of y'all have been gambling, man, 30 years plus. Some of y'all been gambling is longer than your children been in the world. So stop talking about you can't come up. Just learn how to stack that money that you blowing. Because when you look at it, out of all of your times of going to the casino and your scratch-offs, how many times have you really just hit a big hit? And when you do hit, it's not even big enough to cover all the money that you lost over the years. It's all a gimmick. It's all a game. But stewardship will keep you on the right track with your money. On the right track with your money. That's why half of these churches, they're going to continue to go down. They're not going to even come up because they too busy trying to catch up, Because they have been begging and begging for years for money on top of money for their building fund, and they teaching tithing, but ain't teaching stewardship 9 times out of 10. They don't even know the church don't even know how to store up for the church. So what do the church do? They go 501c3 government to get that benefits, to get that help, to write this out, to write that out. And then next thing you know, a lot of these churches are being boarded up because they getting in debt and the bank is foreclosing on the church being sold to somebody else. We know how they go. Somebody else get that building. Now you're mad and mad and mad. This is why if you can't run your own home, you ain't got no business trying to be no pastor in the pulpit. Hello, somebody. So now let me hit to my gangsters on the street. Now I'm gonna hit everybody. My thugs, y'all like to say. Hustlers. You're on the corner selling the dope. I'm trying to come up. You're nickeling and diming. You've been nickeling and diming for how long? And then you smoke yourself. How you gonna come up? You can't even catch up. Oh, they used to say don't get high of your own supply. So I'm trying to hit everything in this video. Learn how to get you a trade. We all have different gifts, and that's a blessing, a big blessing. But if you don't learn what to do and how to do it, that's why so many brothers and sisters that's slanging on the corner. If you notice, year after year after year, they on that same corner. Some of them on bicycles. They can't even slang enough to get a car. And if they do get a car, it's a car that barely can make it down the street. But then when you see a big-time dope dealer, that's pushing weight, they know how to manage. Am I telling you to go out and be a dope dealer and do wrong? No, I'm showing you a difference. They got their time too. When it all comes to an end, they're gonna wish they never done it. But they know the true meaning of management, and they know the true meaning of their product. And they know how to manage, and they know how to put people up under them. I'm using that for an example in a good way. I hope somebody can catch what I'm saying. Once again, should you go out and sell dope? No. But there are some people that I'm looking at, they know that's what they do. And I encourage you to get out that dope game for that dope game in your life. You're going to either be in the penitentiary or you're going to be 6 feet deep. It's your choice. And then you make your life harder, youngsters. You get these felons these felonies on your background. There go another thing that's going to hold you back. Now you got to take a job that's going to pay you a little or nothing. They're going to use you and abuse you, and then they're not going to, 9 times out of 10, most of them are not going to hire you on full time because it costs their company more and more money to look after a felon. Keep your background clear. Amen? Keep your background clear. Stay out of trouble. Because let me tell you something about that system. Once you get into it, it's very hard to get out of. So many of my brothers and sisters are getting out from the penitentiary, and they've been gone so long, they want to go back to the penitentiary. Because I'm going to tell you something. It ain't easy out here in this real world. It ain't. It ain't easy. So while you thinking about all this, I'm trying to come up. Well, think about why you haven't came up. And stop hanging around the ones that's going to keep you down and down and down like they are. They negative. They ain't figured out how to come up. If you want to hang around all negative, then don't complain about your situation that you in. Stewardship is so important. I wish I could get at least 10 people in my race to stop smoking so much, to stop drinking so much, to stop going to the casino so much, to stop buying those lottery tickets so much so they can see how much money they wasted and wasted and wasted. You put all that money in your habits and you're walking around with your teeth messed up. I'm keeping it real. You put all that money into your habits, but your health is going down. Well, it costs too much money to eat right. Well, look at all your adding up your habits. There you're eating right money right there. And when you really look at it, it don't cost that much money to really eat right like you're supposed to eat. We put all this punishment in our body. We cry and complain to the Lord, oh Lord, my health done took a turn for the worse. Father God, I just need you to just, the Most High sitting there saying, when you gonna do what you supposed to do? Some of us got the nerve to pray for health and strength and won't put down all this stuff that's killing our body. Being a good steward, using wisdom. I ain't talking about worldly wisdom. Wisdom from the Most High. Y'all, that's my little time right now. I know it may make some of us mad, but hey, the truth shall make you free. Stop talking about coming up if you ain't gonna straighten up what you messing up. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day.